Backwater. That's great. Huh. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just reading issue 100 of Doctor Who magazine. Did you know that we're up to issue 503? That's mind-boggling. That's crazy. The even more exciting thing is that in almost every single issue of Doctor Who magazine, they've included a Doctor Who comic to go along with it. They're still doing it to this day. And today we are looking at the Tom Baker era of Doctor Who comics that were printed originally in Doctor Who magazine. We're going to look at what the best way to collect those issues and stories are. Plus, I've got an incredible Google spreadsheet that is available for you guys to download that has a complete list of every single issue of Doctor Who magazine and what your different options are for collecting those. Should you go IDW? Should you go Panini? We're going to find out today on the Doctor Who Guide. The best box set that you can buy for Doctor Who. Hey guys, welcome to the Doctor Who Guide, helping you grow your knowledge, your collection, and your connection with other Doctor Who fans. Definitely subscribe, because here on this channel we post guide videos, tips and tricks for expanding your collection, resource suggestions, and much, much more. So today we are going to use as a reference my Doctor Who Google spreadsheet, which is available for you guys to download. Definitely check out that spreadsheet. So that's in the description. I'll link it up. By the way, I'll also link to all of the books and graphic novels that we're going to talk about today. It's cool to note that the Fourth Doctor is the first Doctor to have ever had his comics published in Doctor Who magazine. Basically, there are two major publishing houses that we've got to consider. First up is IDW. Now, these graphic novels are no longer in print because IDW no longer has the rights. Originally, they did put out 9 different smaller solo issues like this that collected Doctor Who comics in full color. And they're about 120 pages long, not that thick as you can see, but they released 9 issues of Doctor Who comics, all of the 4th, 5th, and 6th Doctor's comics, and some, as you can see, of the 7th Doctor's. Now, my favorite and preferred method for collecting the 4th Doctor comics is in the omnibus form. IDW would take 3 of the Doctor Who Classics comics volumes, and they would bunch them together in the form of an omnibus. And this is really great because if you look at the Doctor Who omnibus, you'll see that we get issues 1 to 57, and that's really only 3 issues short of all of the 4th Doctor comics in brilliant full color. I highly suggest getting this if you can. Now, I wouldn't pay more than, I'd say, $30 max if you can get it in good condition, but I wouldn't pay anything more for this because be reminded that it's got to be cheaper than what 3 of these issues would cost. However, that being said, I really do enjoy the omnibus volumes from IDW. You can find the 2 different versions here. And you, with the omnibus, you get, like I said, issues 1 to 57. If you look at this, you can see that the 4th Doctor still has 3 extra issues of Doctor Who Dragon's Claw that are included in Doctor Who Omnibus Volume 2. If you're looking to collect all of the comics, I definitely get both of these omnibuses because they collect all the way up to issue number 107. Now, as you can see, if you get the omnibus Volume 1, you do actually get 2 6th Doctor comics that would otherwise be in 2 of the separate volumes, and 3 more issues of Doctor Who The World Shapers, as well as Culture Shock. You can, of course, get the Panini releases, which would have been similar to a comic book of about this size, so you can see how much bigger you get. The 4th Doctor comics, though, I believe were in black and white. Comment down below whether or not you prefer black and white or color comics. Some people, reading black and white comics really messes with their head, but I'm fine either way, and I do find that the coloring is just a beautiful thing, and I absolutely love looking at the coloring in these comic books. So basically, Panini also has been putting out volumes of Doctor Who comics. As you can see in the Panini column, Doctor Who The Iron Legion, which was a release that is very similar in size to this, definitely a bit skinnier than this, but around the same size and in black and white. The Iron Legion collects issues 1 to 38, except for issues 17 and 18. Those are collected strangely enough, in the Tides of Time, even though that's a 4th Doctor comic. That's if you buy only Panini. And then issues 39 to 60 are all collected in Doctor Who Dragon's Claw. So you can buy the 2 Panini Comics, Doctor Who, The Iron Legion, and Dragon's Claw. You can also get volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the IDW comics, or just get Omnibus 1 and Omnibus 2 to collect all of the 4th Doctor comics. Comment down below with your favorite 4th Doctor story and what your preferred publishing company is. Do you prefer comics in black and white color? Is Dave Gibbons not the best artist ever, or do you have a soft spot for John Ridgeway? Make sure you subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, I'm your host, Alex Patterson, and this has been the Doctor Who Guide.